Now that we're getting down to close to the end of the year, your last night is Wednesday, May 12th. There will be a final exam on Monday, May 10th, and another final exam on Monday, May 12th. That'll be the end of the school year. I want to make sure that everybody's kind of on the same page as to how we're going to let you know how we're going to finish this up. So in the STEAM Systems course here, under additional quizzes, when you click on that, you're going to see this is the assignment for last week, Danny's essay questions, part 5. You've already done that. Here's lightning safety. It's something that Danny came up with. He wanted me to share with you. Here is the essay questions, part 6. When you click on this, you'll see the questions and answers. This is not going to be an assignment. I've got different things in mind. So these 3 things, and in fact, this pre-startup of a chiller was another assignment that Danny wanted to do. When you take a look at it, you'll see, I'll click on it here, you'll see that he wanted you to list step by step how you would start up a chiller if this was the diagram that you had to look at. And I don't know that there's any way that anybody looking at this diagram would be able to write down these 4 steps. But, you know, that's what Danny wanted to do. I just want you to take a look at lightning safety questions, essay questions, part 6, pre-start of the chiller. Make sure you take a look at so you know what he was wanting for that. But actually, when you go to class night assignments, this is the assignment for Monday night, the 19th, which is tomorrow night, I guess depending on when you're watching this video, and it's going to be UA Star practice questions. So when you click on this, it will take you to, that's the wrong place, I've got to change that. It will take you to these UA Star questions here. There's a STEAM Systems and a STEAM Random Practice questions. This one is 30 questions, I believe. This one's 50 questions. The good thing about this one here, if you miss a question, it'll tell you exactly what the right answer was. It'll tell you, you know, where it came from in the book and everything. But you have multiple attempts on both of these, and I want you to do as much as you can to make sure and get the right answers, because practicing for the STAR exam is going to start now, and that's what we're going to do for the next 3 weeks until the final exam, except for this. And you cannot forget about this. Next Monday night, April 26th, 5 p.m., you're required to come in for anti-discrimination and harassment training. This is a legal thing that the JTC has to provide. There's a good reason for this. I don't know that I really understand why, but you know, this is what we have to do. This has been sent out to all of these people, including you, because that's your email address. The first year and 5th year classes will be there the same night. Danny will be there. Butch will be there. Be there at 5 o'clock. Lasts about an hour. That'll count for your night. You don't have any blackboard assignments for that night. Make sure you're not congregating in the parking lot before or after. Make sure you wear a mask when you come in, and you have to keep your distance. But when you sit down, there's barriers between all the seats in the meeting hall, so it is safe for everybody to come in and do that. So you see, for this Monday night, you're going to do 2 practice tests for the STAR exam. Next Monday night, you're going to show up for your harassment and discrimination training. And then in the building controls class, this Wednesday night, the 21st, you're going to do section 10 test, which is questions from unit 58 through 60. Once you finish this Wednesday night, you will not be doing any more in the building controls class for the rest of the year. We're going to be doing STAR exam review, and I will put all of those in the STEAM Systems class under this tab right here where it says UA Star questions. Now, for everybody that's going to take the STAR exam, here is a class that I just enrolled you in. When you log in, you'll see this MES 5 Plus HVACR STAR exam review. This is a new class that you have access to on Blackboard. Don't worry about weekly assignments. There won't be any in here. Here is the HVACR study guide. This is a 380 pages of study guide. This is the best study guide for the UA STAR. There are over 300 practice questions, and after you answer the questions, you actually scroll down and you'll find the answers to the questions and explanations. Underneath that is UA STAR. Here's study notes and things like that. Here is the practice test, and it has practice tests for plumbing and pipe fitting, but you're going to do the HVACR practice test. Here's a whole bunch of practice tests. I'm going to be taking portions of these practice tests and compiling them and putting them into assignments that you're going to do in the STEAM Systems course for STAR Review. But here is all of the STAR Review practice questions. There's more than you'll ever be able to do here, but it's available for you if you so that when you're ready to take the STAR exam, you're prepared. So like I was saying, when you log in, you see this triangle over here under My Courses. You're going to scroll down and you're going to see, in addition to the building controls, STEAM Systems, you're now going to see this HVA STAR exam review, and you're going to use that for reference for practice tests and things like that to get prepared for the STAR exam. But like I said, when it comes to class night assignments, I'm going to put them in the STEAM Systems course. There'll be UA STAR practice questions that I make up. Here's what I think is a problem. Here are the 3 classes that I've set up to do the STAR exam. Of course, you'll be taking the STAR exam after you complete the 5-year program, which is after May 12th. So the first class is already filled up. Derek Adams, Aaron Lee, Jason Mullins, Zach Smith, Nathan Wolf, and Austin Herman, who was in last year's 5th-year class but hasn't taken the STAR exam yet. He's going to be in the first class. The second class, here's the dates for it, and right now there's still an open spot there. Now, Nick, Norman, Caleb, Jeff, Cody, Cole, Jeremiah, Wes, Blake, Robert, Jeremy. None of you have signed up or filled out the application to take the STAR exam yet. I can tell you that if you don't take the STAR exam, the likelihood that you're going to be upgraded to building trades is not as good. You know, I would like to make this a requirement. Tim Ely wants it to be a requirement for you to upgrade. You know, that's one of the certifications he wants you to have before you upgrade is the STAR certification. So if that's not incentive enough, you know, you need to get in and fill out an application. Jackie has to send in the application 3 weeks prior to the test night. So I will add a 4th class if everybody signs up, because of right now, I don't even know that we'll have a 3rd class, but you know, we're going to have to figure out some way of getting everybody to fill out the applications. It's important, and I wish everybody would take it serious. You know, you're going to come in on a Monday night and a Tuesday night. We're going to do 3 hours of review each night. I have a lot of the actual test questions to go over. You're going to come in the following Thursday night. You got 2.5 hours to sit down, take a 200-question multiple choice test. You got to get 82% in order to pass. Everybody can do it. I've already had one class take the test from last year's 5th-year class. Everybody got mid-90s. Everybody did really good. So it's not that hard to do, but I want everybody to be prepared for it, and we'll be doing UA STAR questions for the rest of the year, so you are prepared for it. If you have any questions, let me know, but please do not forget to show up next Monday at 5 for the harassment training.